Uncle, yes, from frame.
Yeah. Yes, here from some of the games. Now, Memphis transfers be and to Asukakra. You Manchester United against West Ham United at the MetLife. Now, Sergio, there were two positives concerning that particular game. And Yema na one in the Padudu Ebeko. Two, how Ruben Amorim was set up and said you be shining fin. Again, na me say share the new guys on my Babeka team in hono said you almost be fair on the field of play. And na me share that particular game. One, spectated because you are raising concerns about spectator and just ended FIFA Club World Cup. And in Nepal, now share again weather issues and GDR in Nepal be any said next year Coupe du Mondial no Nepal be kwa. But do so she game a Manchester United and West Ham United boy na. In Nepal by a batch the FIFA Club World Cup finals in the course no. 81,000 about FIFA Club World Cup finals no. Manchester United against West Ham Nepal 82,000 buy in that particular game. The actually say Franco Nencro from United is big because this is just a pre-season game. So to have those numbers on board on the standard that Manchester United are setting on the field of play, coach Efeni Amorim ebo Bruno Fernandes obo Kobe Manu Mihu Manuel Ugarte sa guy suina na obo and you know a numbers no na about on your screen no. The FIFA Club World Cup finals near 81,118. And a Manchester United versus West Ham 82,556. Ningina numbers it me fairly air stadium to capacity. But the fact is that United is huge. Now, so she United midfield now. Now me the Ababe Toto West Ham United and so said you almost set it up and the enemy expect said the United be fair. Manchester United midfield no more against Guido Rodriguez. Thomas Susek and then James Ward-Prowse. United the idea, but again, who say the missing piece in their midfield near controller. Meaning Kobe Manu you fit Alabama United about 50% or 60% of the here. But again, they need someone in their midfield because Man United and Timian dominating midfield and said I'm expect say me no. Because for say Guido Rodriguez, James Ward-Prowse and Thomas Susek. Level na United players need no more so now me expect to say bear one way traffic and more dominant midfield play. But man who sad you know, but the good thing for United is that once again Bruno Fernandes is saying say oh yeah important to their team. Now the second goal no na fekeke baby odina and how take Afonso Ariola by surprise no na ye players ni na nwa and ball to atenem no o hwe goalkeeper na anima na who say he was shocked as to how Bruno Timmy hit a ball from that particular angle. Emma ball never torn it. And again, Matthias Cunha from the left side drifting to the center, acting as an auxiliary and sometimes a playmaker. No, said you, Amorim team no gradually or share to a certain level. And a mad right wing back now. You didn't expect it or no. It looks as if at the preseason. Almost all try, but I feel say Mboma Bana Ahmad Enya BMA, a young player, very good one indeed. So the be obenya balance in defense no Oma Diago download that opportunity and him bit me akoyiti. I was impressed with Manchester United, but again there are certain areas that also omutimi improve. Arsenal boy against Newcastle United. Now said you before the game and Abrante FN beto your keres e bae. Now obabe duru ye no na che say obabe hwe game Arsenal Newcastle United ne bebo no and I said you unveiling it to the Arsenal fans until see park and so no share jersey number 14 no and owevu obia eti owevu omuwie no and oye ne sign na or the celebrate no nti afi we Emirates there eto mu asedo na tete obia etimi ayi sei na ne mask sign no obia etimi ada na di ewo ho eno ne ade Arsenal fans na no more stadium won say Sergio omunyina obia yebi e wotama na omo unveiling no obia etimi yebi Odegaard asio no say passes ne beba into onye ready so the ball no ebeto atenem ama bibia nso etimi akoyi nti after the game no omo busa ne say omo ti say teams bebre epe no na dia ne ma ne choose Arsenal And also teams are not penny in Nano. On your text message from Gabriel Jesus. Some on Kobe Bia said you Omra Arsenal. Into someone me with someone say the level of professionalism of these players no said you na one player Obama ukra wunya bi mono o say friend say omra team no omra mesia kan. That is the level of professionalism e wa bonten e no ne ade a e o see players na omo local football no if they really want to play to the topper say do they need to be professional. O see Jesus e tested no say you shouldn't go anywhere, you should come to Arsenal and say you finally walande e Arsenal. And no Newcastle United game no e ba so na say do game no ba so no obi ehun say Anthony Elanga in a derby for a Newcastle United no to atna edikan. But Arsenal recover quickly and who say those guys, the Zubimendi and other guys no who say still omo betimi abo adwuma no e wo that front amane metimi akosu yidiama who odiga mo say game no still omo and people should watch out for team your friend Arsenal. Newcastle United team no the missing piece was Alexander Isak. William Osler and Lil D line no now show no Isak gap na emu ewa and I said you Arsenal team win by 3 goals to 2. Into Jokeres probably the next game he's likely so beating Etinemu Diama Arsenal. Now said you after the game and omu kobu se openya your friend Eddie Howe say now a brand na your friend Isaac or chance say obesan ba no ba be join team na manako ye na and I say no chance be any ho asema Eddie Howe e ka kire eyen centrefo no and no kire say and na no nsema amede betu dwa wo ha say abrantie no ka kire omo say onye mentally stable na onye na de so obeto aso bi no afredi ni coach your friend Eddie Howe confirm Liverpool for so omo di ka de 100 million pounds akọ na omo akọ no keep those no mahwe say Newcastle United beja but na no me be kan ho say do eye 150 million pounds enu ni sika Bobo kwa your friend Newcastle United I ready so omo betimi age until Liverpool the 100 never call but they will reject it. Newcastle wa say you almost so per strikers ni bi Benjamin Sesko akache ne friends say on Manchester United no pe any Newcastle United but Newcastle for so knock the doors of Gabriel Fernando Jesus omo ne Tottenham Hotspur omo knock say omo benya Jesus na oba be share Isaac anem ama na metimi akoyie Jesus ba ball no be bokura abu nie but goals no betimi the amount say the Isaac the amount and only ade o say Newcastle United for say do obohwe anopei ye da sorry ya enam bia say Gigi Donnarumma sejo opeso jai PSG boboko no ni nyina ne say PSG for ni Lille for goalkeeper friend Lucas Chivalier akwakobo nkobo na omo agree personal terms impo omo ready so betia 48 million euros to a Lille a French goalkeeper no ni nyina ne say Donnarumma sejo offer PSG for the money for the contract renewal no Donnarumma said the contract ni be wu next year June 30th 2026 and the contract ni be wu na eno na odi 10 million euros a year offer ni sika na ochi bi odi 224,000 euros eno ni sika oje na said eno na omo say ni sika na odi 10 million euros a year no onte so mra fem but omo be man higher bonuses but wage bill no dey said onte so na Donnarumma say there be onye na de so obete so aka ne 1 year contract na ono adwuma oda edema PSG this season in the Champions League, in the Coupe de France, in the French League 1 and other competitions no boy no o deserve more than 10 million euros nto onye ready so obete the sika so no enjoy higher bonuses PSG say there omo person omo ti on wage bill no so to omo nye ready so omo betu asa sika na dia ma no nti omo nkomo no ntimi nsi ye eno na ama Gigi Donnarumma market no fa ba bia sajo almost o free Paris Saint-Germain no we dey ball no wo Chelsea any Man United court Galatasaray na erom so omo pedo ba sajo Man U na Chelsea na we dey ball no wo omo court also omo timi ehu omo
ye ready so met PSS kanu a PSG nye ready to pay
10 million euros 224,000 euros for Donnarumma that's okay for a goalkeeper for him he's the best in the game now and he said yo we da pomu na so who 224 I don't see anything wrong
a week
yes me who money home because obe or foul the ope
okay
Chelsea were paying Raheem Sterling 300,000 pounds a week
but I'm just surprised since PSG into interest card
omo betimi atua but they are not ready to offer him
Wow.
Because Omunye already
because a goalkeeper now.
I think so. That's obvious.
The PSG for any football. Adena Branton do my sad time you don't ask him to reduce his wages.
Yeah.
In that West, keep him at that level. So we wanting wages so dear. And me shows up for a goalkeeper. I'm not too sure about his age, but I don't think they would do age. I'll be say the age in when in 20 na ketu. So for me, they are not being fair and they are not being smart. Team no ma building. They build a formidable team with very young players near there. Changing the goalkeeper alone can change the dynamics of their team. Until they have to be careful about Gigi Donnarumma.
Okay.
Do you know? I don't pay Saturday the baby can't say pre-season no Joel how to. I catch the ayat for one say on your ready. So more pre-season games no bebo. Tina no man Celtic no me.
Age ever had 26.
On age Osa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's yet to reach his peak. All things being equal.
Sure.
Yes,
Goalkeeper.
When his senior brother deputizing him around 18, 19. Until I think the PSG fund there could be something.
And now the move to Paris, no, from genetic controversy
from Juventus,
free AC Milan,
from AC Milan.
Said almost the dinner term year and the baby aside. I'm a guy, so I was canting with Ghana, a mercenary. And he's a very good goalkeeper. I do. Donnarumma there, PSG for Kai Liverpool Martin and Kwan. No monkai on a sense you save no ewo Villa Park no. And sabon and you omo film. But on a sense you ban in some no abobo na chen in some. Why you bia momo and said you they need to reward him.
Omo age is the krum February 1999.
And then now without
can be any home.
Never in Canada, said you. And your mother,
we can.
Yeah, computer. Yes, there were one half out. And no don't say Timber.
Can be any home. And was
it Anna Semina. To who's old now say now who is there or when you know, said you. Now me can't do well how to ask him. And then so I asked against team my friend Como. I ran in that TV suite. Chelsea from Kwani baby or minimum on place. Said you on that TV suite. Now and then Como game on so almost say the dear film on your part of the team or mobile the game against Como. Nina say the deal no ye eminent. Chelsea Fuente or mobile now baby pim e wo team your friend Chelsea. Cristiano Ronaldo yes signings. Edema Al Nasser. Said you, João Felix will be any so or Benfica. Only Benfica for Bonco. On a from. I don't know from.
I hear Ronaldo call on your selection.
I would say no.
We will be as I know.
Because a moon team Mukina.
I would say on no personal glory or personally. On Yena from Mudia the amount. But on the foot of play,
yes, don't know signings.
We're not afraid of Felix.
Okay.
Felix here 20 million at Benfica is on which you are Chelsea. And unza aso nkoi. Emma na no ko wakate o Portugal fe no record. Ebe report o se enche omo be wie bibia. O ho na Ronaldo fa full frame no. Said there be mo nko Benfica biu. Omra ana said the open omo de be ma no. Ente do Ronaldo age ne de odi am team no. All the young guys omo about apart from Anderson Talisca. John Duran ko ya pressure what your journey the about Fenerbahce. This is a boy I know be expecting United, Chelsea or the quality to play. He went to NSA and then present or journey their balloon in just 5 to 6 months. I was Fenerbahce. Ronaldo afraid João Felix and João Felix Akwakudu. So in the private jet in the Befano. Ronaldo in the private jet in the Befano. Ronaldo private jet in the Sihono. And not the Befano João Felix. And Omudru Hotel or any public go be a channel than the Fetchy and on the Koya. Inti João Felix Alandi or Austria. Our Kwaka Ronaldo. Ronaldo has half Fred Chelsea camp view. Yenimsa Renato Vega. I let come under the phone so pedal. Ronaldo Afra catch up branches among co ATM. Obra met joining because Nelson Semedo so Otavio so now and again the coach for Arnasa is a Portuguese. Jomra no Mekaho and he's a good coach. So or a good coach. Inti onya these players are at least a mebua amoma compete very, very well in the Saudi Pro League. Again,
or the Portugal for the building Al Nassr Nana. João Felix ne Amrunato Vega. Na Portuguese coach. It's your Portugal normally Tisana team Nana.
You know, those things are very common. Time Louis Van Gaal Barcelona no. Overmars, Raziga, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, Patrick Kluivert, Marco Overmars.
Yeah, or the Budwin
Zenden so by Mark Van Bommel. Obete Dutch national team again. Shajabi Alonso by Real Madrid, young who the sign is oil. Dean Howson, Alvaro Carreras, or fat players or free Spain, or Monozobit me a control. Those things are very common.
Ronaldo, I do go one dresser.
Nuno Espirito Santos. No, on says Franco. Nuno Diane. That team was controlled by yes, Mendes.
I know that it was controlled by
project,
but Portugal.
Yes. Pedro Neto, Francisco Trincao, Jota, Vintina Krabai.
Yeah, Vintina by
Nelson Semedo, their goalkeeper now called Romano. Almost previous goalkeeper, I've forgotten his name.
Patricio.
Rob Patricio. Said you Omunaba a Wolverhampton. Inti, and then one so no so pushes or bring those players because Unya that coach Joe Jesus, very good coach. Now said you Unya Otavio you made for Jao fellas on the right, Unya other players. Almost pushing for Cucurella and so. 70 million euros for Cucurella, almost they break Chelsea. And he said, yo, my ready to almost spend it. Ronaldo sa call Anthony Bill because I no pay a Real Betis. And so this got 20 million euros at Bremen United. I'm almost so Muskenisha. Anthony so Anna said for us are contacting I said, yo, imagine having all those players on board. Or me abo because he learn Zeman Crawford at no Medichua. They really want to compete on the transfer market. Inti said you Javi Simon they are still eminent. Chelsea Omoko cannot hear this old Juventus. Emma Juve reject his cano. Matissa still Chelsea to person cover year the Seba. The moment here the Sebana Chelsea Javi Simons because Omiri na number 10 for Omu not to from the left side of attack into the moment cannot yell the Sebano. Nature said Javi Simonson and Ma Ewo Hodom. Inti said you son the kit will be on Luis Diaz. Enra and I said you or Tias, yes, Obeko Bayern Munich and the Liverpool Fonso Atias, yes, 75 million euros. Lucho Enko na Uncle Sinakain and Fama Bayern Munich and a China Obeko Munich. Na said you Wakako Yen medicals nebi bianso etimi akosu yenti Unya Luis Diaz on the left. Now when Michael Olise on the right, Muzela behind Hurricane, Europe is ready. The Bundesliga is not ready for this particular attack. Europe is ready for this particular attack. And Real Madrid coach your friend Javi Alonso catch that sense you almost center backs and so on kind of plans to obvious Obenya baby din any affair. And said you Rodrigo Eduardo Camavinga plus 40 million pounds. Real Madrid person Modebano. Clearly it is gaining grounds. Okay. So let's see going forward the ability me aba.
Yeah, transfer stories no kakra Kessben television Kessben 3.3 92.9 Accra. Dr. Franco Naro.
General last na me ka has Arsenal fans ni nyabotre. From all indications so mo be sign Jokeris. No mo sign na ye betumi aka say teams so monya one of the best transfer windows Arsenal. And I think so after signing Jokeris to Arsenal team no Obia is so confident and comfortable say Arsenal team na fail dia hyehyɛ and o hwɛ omo ins and outer you could see an upgrade because na uja party kwan na the Supermendi bar problem ni ho uja Jorginho kwan na kofa Nordgaard e de ba be hye na nan a problem ni ho Tomiyasu ni Kerentiani a omo kono I don't think there is a matter of issue but bringing in Kepa and Noni Madueke to the squad. Then the Musadi Jokeris, Abasa Beka, Omonim Honum. Because the target man is all that Arsenal was looking for. I'm thinking say some key players cross over Arsenal going forward. Ubisa say Kai Havertz and Nelbebosen. Because they are clear, say for midfield training there, say all things being equal, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, and then Odegaard. So it looks like it's going to be difficult for Kai as a number 10. Gabriel Jesus is going to struggle because the right side, Oya there Bukayo Saka there. Then Martinelli takes the left side. Ebia Trossard the movie betima man a competition or no. And it looks like some key players will even struggle to get playing time in Arsenal. And Omasanya a very good bench. And I feel way dear. It be a Netflix, next season, Arsenal need any reasonable reason not to challenge for the title. Yes, Oma challenged the last 2 seasons. Obiagidi say obviously, if a new champion ebe imagine it should be Arsenal. And I think relatively, Oma we transfer in them in terms of ins and out. We are ready. One other team may be a Ubetumaka say transfer window. No, so I Juma a Liverpool. After winning the league title, Liverpool and Tennessee. It makes the competition a bit difficult for Arsenal. Say, Nipana Usao Hono. Our beefy squad no. Also beefy ni any year pa. Into Jumano editing. But I think that is a perfect signing for Arsenal, and let's see how Ombenya the best out of him. Game number bono. Don't forget, he's been used to the 3-back system all the way in Portugal, but probably he will survive in the Premier League. Maybe fan the first appearance Premier League now fan in cancer because I think he was then too young, and he some over 100 games in the Portuguese league, scoring some over 90 goals. Until I think Arsenal has done a very good signing. You know, I mean, there are no every one ma United fans.
Now, I need EPL now, season room now. I say,
I'm still not there.
Messi say Arsenal and winning EPL no season room here. I say, Omujano Kwana, Sadom supporters, no.
Yes, I don't go for but general.
Yeah, BBA man of a dream race or the league.
But general, let's be fair.
Also, by the league, is why you go for the teams from Liverpool.
Assembling in is the Arsenal team better than the Liverpool team?
Yes.
Is the Arsenal team better than the Liverpool team? Jokares na fe no ba Mo Salah matna wa. Ene Florent Wirtz mo de na ba no. Menya sure say fine maybe we betima ka say Odegaard and the be an argument kakra. E be betima ka say Odegaard experience na adding into no. He could be a better number 10 than Florent Wirtz. But this is the star boy of German game now. Debatable. And yet easy for anybody to say Ateta anya ono na asa yempamono. Chelsea team no mo ahye o modeba no. Se team na etwaso a it's not easy. Until the open all the amano, other factors will come in. And it's still very, very difficult. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea will still a bar anymore. I pray it could be anybody's game. But it's too early. Me, I won't be emphatic. Say 1 year. A chance was someone pamono. Arsenal will betray the managers, and I'm sure they will continue to have patience for him.
5 years no one some. Patience you.
And there's a who coach there.
Coach there, Pamo there. They say,
you know, the Ateta said Buliga Sabi the second. No, what boy?
Debut. And you know, Doc Busa Simbi. Arsenal team no a better than Liverpool team.
You don't need to have you been a better side. Chelsea no money better than team bia. No money fuck.
And on what grounds na so better? Liverpool team no a better.
The difference between the two teams will be Mo Salah. That will be the difference.
At least two difference.
No, I agree. And I'm say Mo Salah consistency, the level, the class in the Premier League.
Upper latter part of the show, you combine level between Arsenal and Liverpool.
Yes.
How do you have numbers?
Yeah. Sevanko, I'm saying that Chelsea won the FIFA Club World Cup. They were not better than all the teams, but they won it.
But Chelsea and FIFA Club World Cup will be able to go one young coach.
From day one, now not a favorite. I name Chelsea.
Arsenal no me a better team beyond no more league between 8 points. No me a better team beyond no more league between 5 points. Were they better than all the teams when they?
And on what grounds? Because what better teams?
General. Because on team not paid to the level that they only need that the missing piece from those or more excuse them Arsenal. Say on team they do on money number 9. On the best goal getter in European football about. So what again?
Well.
General, Man United for whom Bibi Kakra senior Uriah Freno United manager Juma Opesoye when team. Of course, Matthias Cunha had his first game. After the game, it was 2-1 in favor of Man United. It was the same old story. For me, I didn't see anything extraordinary. Uriah Freno, Bruno Fernandes, any 2 goals. he's been the obvious source of goal for the team, and then he had those 2 goals that were on him. Coach Neze, the concern wasn't the results, but the concern was the game itself. And he thinks the first half and it was good. Yes, pre-season, Okachi will be say concerns or performance. Anything responded to that is fine. But season started there, I'm not sure anybody will buy any Komubi because say performance ni hear me, na results in here. It's pre-season, so people would want to accept. In Buemo is the other signing, but I'll say United fans ain't playing the final game of the pre-season third. No. Until the next game, he'll still not be available. But the next one, he will be available for the team. All in all, Bibia DP faces still a year holding midfield, no, Ejuma Ewonum. And I also think that Ahmad will struggle a little as a wing back, especially it's a duty neighbor say on my defensive duty. But looking at the team in the setup, it looks like the players or the no. Meaning how Mazrari Eba either say or Nenebe compete and now the Mazrari Ebeka the back three no. 2-1 it was a start for them in the preseason. You know, finally my menya Masem Kakrawada Roma.
Oh, Masem they say yeah at the
of course.
Yeah, Masem.
A ma football weekend. Na nititu. Go via chambers.
Makasa.
Okay.
On carry. Bazin here so will be on once.
No,
the why you ni munutire ne da wo ye ne tese wo kapasa.
Me do ma me nyunu bibi.
Okay.
Munya mi wo na me lumba wo misramu. Mon kama sam. Munya mo masam. Munya mo masam aka bi. Muzo munya masam ni titia ne hwem muzo munya masam. Yanka bi afiade.
Chira.
Yeah, Muara ye masam.
Munya masam.
Yes, it was between the world champions and European champions in the final.
Yeah.
Spain versus England. 2 teams here, and I say 2 nations here have a lot of battles in recent times. And in fact, Germans and the dominance in women football after winning the Euros about 8 times. Especially when they were eliminated by Spain in the semi-final. But the game itself, England went down by a long goal in the first half, Umba second half, Babette Kano. Normally, the average English, send ya na England, Andy Kano, ya na nkomo mentality ni so strong, or from Kakrebia, Ubun say na bemu yebu. And then so common, say an English side will win a major trophy and defend it subsequently. These group of ladies about 3 major finals, win the Euro Championship, play in the World Cup final, come back and defend the Euro Championship. And I think their names, you know, so deserving. There was some interesting banter in the social media. On Spain team, you know, about 7 of their starters are Barcelona, and Arsenal for one the doors. England team, to Arsenal for Barcelona. Even within the England, Chelsea fans will say Omunama England Aji, Arsenal for say Omua. But whatever it is, I think that the likes of Hanan Hampton, the goalkeeper who kicks for Chelsea, the likes of Lucy Bronze, the most decorated English girl, a Chelsea girl. You talk about Lauren James, Rhys James Inuano, and Lauren Hemp, Alicio, General. They've done so well. One interesting thing, the emergence of that young girl of Ghanaian descent, Meka Michelle Ajiman. Now, I came to love the English commentators, especially in the semi-final. Unsa quarter-final, no. Na England, free sir. And Michelle Ajiman, free bench by, and Obeje. They were qualified by semi-final. Semi-final, also, they were about being eliminated. From bench, Michelle Ajima Beje. Omar researcher who said, Obani Chrome Ghana, Yaka Jiman, as a say, the savior of a nation, Oji Omai, and that Michelle Ajiman, Ajene England. At the end of everything, she made the best young player in the tournament. Interestingly, the last year championship world champion Omuhun first, and she was just a ball girl. And in the way media based even in the nation, I think that they've done so well. And Abbas Boni Nans require my manager, William Serena Wegman, General so Barbeji, a major trophies, Euro, me and Sadie. or the Netherlands koje or the England IBG aye yes I think say all hails the Lionesses. They say the trophy is home now, and before say Abasubon Beko their mom. It should serve as a motivation for the men. I saw Andy supporting England for the first time against Spain. Yeah, mom, Abasu Spain for my
Olympic Games now watching.
Olympics now England. Yeah. But I dear back one name one say regimes in me and ni dinti na coach ni starting and I say a day because Kelly no Chloe Kelly no Obama team say onimbo no ball obe press obe move all over the place and obe kai omo last Euros on none about the last penalty emo muji and Enra she did the same thing. You know emfa Basumoma England for man e be a be fear near the Basuboni be a Nigerian for man any Ghana for man.
Okay.
Yeah ma same ne wi wadama.
All right, ye de besi ha na yakọ ye nim ye kikakọ ye efisem no emumbaji se fa Africa kakra ha wa Mohammed Atranse na ye hwede ono so di free ho abreye. I've always been saying that the way Kumasi Santikotoko team can't even string 5 passes together. When they meet a team that possesses the ball, they will suffer a lot. And again, they suffered. They just ballooned the ball anyhow. They won, but I wasn't happy with their performance at all. Thy wall anyway, a free Accra and so a brain and ne and no pay and yet thy will and qua. Mammy and share Gadgetsburg there also and ne and a Gadgetsburg in a birthday. Happy birthday, Gadgetsburg from Accra. For the first time since 1982, Kumasi Santikotoko fans have watched their team lift a continental trophy, only sanctioned and approved by struggling Kaiser Chiefs. Also, for the first time, and Kerm Mohammed and another Jamsko and all our Santikotoko fans who are below 40 years have witnessed the feeling of lifting a continental trophy. But unfortunately, the trophy is half-baked. Sadly, the biggest and greatest Ghanaian musician ever has passed on. We'll forever remember him. He's the only musician that was loved by all generations. Rest well, Daddy Lumba. Gadgetsburg and Ediway and Sufri Accra. Abekan sa ene anopei Jam School eso atone de amane. Kotoko is the only club in Ghana to have lifted a cup on 2 occasions outside the country. We are waiting for the likes of Chelsea, Madrid, and PSG to play with. I know Accra had to folk. Jam School, they are also at today about I don't know. All right. Awa.
Sergio.
My mra na minje.
Yeah. Sergio, Edno na ebetu just say former Asante Kotoko midfielder. At a point in time, or movie to Saudi Arabia, then to Azerbaijan, Mekamuda Siru Salifu. Seju eno awalande ewo Algeria na Hollandia one a team na osi akan ema Kotoko no oni omuhia and that team eliminated Kotoko Meka Entente Sportif Setif the Algerian side and Obakaya Seju they were 2014 African champions and I remember when they defeated AS Vita from the Democratic Republic of Congo in an away goal rule after the final of the CAF Champions League no. And Entente Sportif Setif won the title for the 2nd time in their history. Mudasiru Salifu ehonomna okojweni. Sejo, a very fine player, very skillful midfielder who can also act as a deep line playmaker, act as a box-to-box midfielder, link the midfield and the attack. No, I felt say the rise. He would link was rising kakra because per the level of the skill set na. Mudasiru Salifu ewono. Of course, at the point in time, moving to Moldova, then of course to Saudi Arabia and the likes, Mudasiru Salifu is now the new main man for ES Setif Ewo midfield. No, Sergio, very good player. I felt any potential. No, this is a player who could have given us a very good and wonderful showing. Ewo Europe. Yes, on your opportunity against Man United when the team Sheriff Tiraspol, a boy. But I think per the skill set Mudasiru was having, he was one of the recent midfielders who Ghana Premier League and on Seju. No so come on very good midfielder. He's now moved to Entente Sportif Setif Algeria. Seju, Yohan Wissa nsensem no toaso and Obekaya Newcastle are pushing for the move for the Democratic Republic of Congo playmaker Osaya winger, and he also gives you some numbers when it comes to assist and goals. The combination of Omno alongside Brown Mbemo and Nama Brentford attack for the couple of seasons I Premier League no. But the indications about say verbally Brentford edit tuja emano say way last season asem na make out say ye wura fi fufuro yi season a ye wie ya baba shasi ya say club bi ba say jo mo beton but after say Newcastle abe ni mo no say jo Brentford twetwe mo nam and the guy feels say Brentford arbitrary no pay the verbal agreement omo ne kan no omo amma en asem na omo kan no omo amma na anye djuma. And now another team from Saudi Arabia, FC Neom, are indications about so also any edin komo on the sidelines so more whether some betimi explore the possibility of landing the DR Congo winger. Very brilliant player. Sergio, I wish he stays in Europe, and especially if Senko Tumu move it to Newcastle. Newcastle sign opportunity back to Europe after 2 seasons ago. Omonia the 4th spot in the Champions League. We saw them against PSG, and it was a very good sign when they gave us during those days. And I think it's a move Anthony Elanga ko Anthony Gordon. In as unfortunate say Isaac Eko, but I think so Omonia Wissa for me Sergio. I wish and I wish Senko Obe remain in Europe because the quality, you know, I feel Senko or retaining Newcastle. Sergio na dog ball Sarina Viegman abaso. Na wa equal the record of Tina 10 Meyer and a German coach I said you no the first coach awaji European Women's Championship on 3 occasions or winning 97, 2001 and 2005. And Sarina Viegman, the coach of the English women's national team in Swababeweni, doing one with Netherlands in 2017 and of course the last 2 women's championship. No? So Sergio, congratulations to the Lionesses. Omaya dear. Winning SSA the Lions, the 3 Lions na nkasa. Crying, say almost pushy, no team secure spots and team winning trophies. 2 European championships, including one at Wembley at home. And omone Spain, of course, or Germany last year. Mano and the TQ football. So Sergio Okoba ebehe how Nigeria won their La Decima. The women's AFCON.
All right, mesdames et messieurs,